All right, welcome back. Trash picking day. Day, afternoon, night, the whole 9 yards. You already know the vibes. Boy, it's cooking out here. 89 degrees and humid. Let's find some treasure. Let's do it. All right, now we're in the morning. It's a little windy, it's a little chilly. It's actually nice. Now, is this thing metal? I don't know. I think I have to touch it with my hand, not my foot. Yeah, so I got all those. This thing is really cool. Let's see what this is all about. It kind of looks like it's a... I have no idea. I don't know if it's just coated like that or if it's steel. Well, if it's stainless, then really screw. This ain't gonna help us. Now, I think it's just some composite. It might be metal, but I think it's a composite of some sort. Pit Boss Pro Series. This thing looks really expensive. You might be able to see that trailer in the background behind that truck. These people, they have a food truck. So I'm going to go out on them and say this thing probably doesn't work. Tell it's already going to be heavy. Wow, that's super heavy. Maybe they're remodeling their food truck or trailer, food trailer. All right, favorite house again. This is kind of cool, whatever the heck this thing is. But it's, I think it's a shoebox. This says junk garage porch. That's kind of nice. 1998 Arby's. What year is this? It's McDonald's. Might have been more stuff here. Here, a car. I don't see a car. Might be a vintage pumpkin in that one. This is a McDonald's toy. I didn't know that. I thought it was like this kind of I don't even know what you'd call it. So that's I mean, it says junk garage porch. That's a food made in China. Take the food blender. Trash. Trash. That's kind of sad. I thought it was going to be a good day here. Well, at least at this spot. Always, every week I look forward to it. It's a new house to look forward to. But they must be cleaning out the garage, or the garage is going first, because everything over the past month has been very similar in that, like, just filthy, dirty, moldy smell. And I've said it probably every episode that I've done it, but every single time that's what everything is. Well, aluminum screen without the screen. Well, the whole screen's ripped out. I wonder if they tried reusing it. Whole screen, but the screen's gone. Oh, side note, I picked one of the corn last night from the garden. Magnificent. Probably top 3 best corn I've ever had. And the only reason I say not top 1 because, well, I was kind of hungry. But yes, it was amazing. It was amazing. I picked one corn thing. Had like a sweet, like almost like a buttery taste to it. Or maybe I should say a creamy buttery taste. It wouldn't need any butter or salt. You don't even need to boil it. It was good. I don't know what that was. Maybe a trunk? Stood up kind of like it was a dresser. A cabinet. Alright, let's see how strong my back feels. Ooh, a Maytag. Ooh. That storage auction, someone paid $120 for 2 Maytag washers. Should probably see if this is too heavy. No, it's alright. I think it's a dryer. I don't know, it might be a washer. No, it's a dryer. You can take these apart and find money in them. Oh, it's a dryer with just a normal cord? That's interesting. Am I that out of the loop that I didn't know they do that nowadays? I might be. Just might be. Oh. Alrighty. Grab this metal. See someone else leaving their driveway. Throw this into the back of the van. There's my favorite house again. I don't know. I just always like that black and gray look. It's gonna be a problem. I'm going to probably be like 60 or 70 years old if I make it that far, and I'll have the decor of somebody from 2010. But at least I'll like it. Tell me it's not a good color. It looks nice, sharp. Thought I saw what I thought I saw. And it's not metal. Now let's just hope it's not destroyed. And what do we got? Civilian seal milk ink. It's kind of double-sided. I don't know. Oh, that's $5 for it. Probably clean out the junk that's on the middle of it. $5. Yeah, a bunch of those in your van. $5. Those add up pretty quickly. I think the I don't know. Talking about styles going out of style. I think the farmhouse look is starting to go out of style. A lot of people tell me all the time antiques and primitives are going out, but I don't know. Around here they aren't, but even trying to sell wood crates and mason jars, that whole trend has kind of fallen off a little bit. Grab this. And I'm not like someone who's like against trends, or I'm not someone who's kind of against trending things. You know, but you just got to understand that what a trend is and not be upset when people don't want anything anymore. If that's fair enough to say. I would say this. Pretty sure I gotta take a day off one of these days because my back hurts really bad all of a sudden ever since I woke up. And I think I'm just overdoing it with a lot of this moving the heavy stuff and the flea market and storage units. I think old Taco's body just needs a break. Mentally, I feel like a genius. Physically, it's hurting. It's starting to hurt. We all know what's gonna happen. I think we're just approaching that time of the year where it's just like the repetition of everything kind of catches up with you. I guess that's why a lot of people probably take vacations in summer. Even though I think you should probably have a vacation in the winter when the weather sucks. But a lot of people probably just take vacations in summer because they're just burnt out and exhausted and tired. A subscriber actually used to live here. Ran into them at the landfill a while back. They actually threw away a bunch of records probably about 2 years ago. Oh, there goes the ghost. And I asked them, like, did you throw away good records? Because I, for whatever reason, I skipped driving down this road. And he said no, he was a record guy, so he was throwing away all the ones that weren't worth anything. I think what happened was I was driving down that road and I saw him putting out stuff, and I was like, oh, I'll come back when I come back through. And then I found something at the corner up at the other side, and I completely forgot to take a left turn to come down this road. Probably what happened. Alright, let's grab this stuff. This actually been out how long? 5 days? Driven by this I don't know how many times. I have to get an oil change done on my van, so I might even ask them what it would cost to replace that hinge. I don't know if they sell that hinge on just eBay. Maybe they do. Highly doubt it. Well, you know, you can buy anything on eBay, so what the heck. Alright, so we are home. And I guess I'll make a run to the mill yard, but I'll leave you guys here. We got some, I would say we filled the van. I couldn't fit any more larger appliances in here. That thing, that smoker or whatever it is, ridiculously heavy. Usually I do find those electric, I think it's a smoker. I usually find them at estate auctions, and they're always from like the 80s or 70s, and they're old. They usually have like aluminum plating to them. That one is like a serious heavy duty piece of whatever. That's bothering me. What else do we have? We have some air conditioners, some dehumidifiers, some more scrap metal, some aluminum. I did pick up this one wood crate, which I'll take out. Like I was saying, the wood stuff, the wood crates, kind of losing their trend. I still love them, as I always did with the license plates. I consider them the poor man's advertising. So the people who like advertising but don't want to spend you know, $400 or $600, $800 on a sign, you might want to pick up a license plate for $5 or a milk crate for $5 or $10. You know, so they actually do look really nice if you have a bunch of them stacked up. But then again, they do take a lot of space. However, it is nice to have one of these on your front porch, especially in this area where that whole farmhouse look is still kind of relevant. But other than that, it was another fun day here with Taco Stacks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this treasure hunt. As always, if you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. We'll be playing more trash picking adventures throughout the rest of this year, and we'll see what happens with the next one. Should be fun. Catch you guys next time for next episode. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.